Good morning, Next Gen Teacher Ryan here, and we're so glad that you can join us this service. We have a great service too on obedience today, and we have a wonderful presentation for you about Noah's Ark. Stick around.
I know a place where we can go to lay the troubles down, leading your soul. I know a place where mercy flows, take the stains, make you whiter than snow. Like a tide, it is rising up deep inside a current that moves and makes you come alive. Living water that brings the dead to life. We're going down to the river, down to the river, down to the river to pray. Let's get washed by the water, washed by the water, and rise up in amazing grace. Let's go down, down, down to the river. You will leave change. Let's go down, down, down to the river. Never the same. I've seen it move in my own life. Took me from dusty roads into paradise. All of my dirt, all of my shame, drowned in the streams that have made me born again. Like a tide, it is rising up deep inside a current that moves and makes you come alive. Living water that brings the dead to life. We're going down to the river, down to the river, down to the river to pray. Let's get washed by the water, washed by the water, and rise up in amazing grace. Let's go down, down, down to the river. You will leave change. Let's go down, down, down to the river. Never the same. Let's go down. Let's go down. Let's go down. We're going down to the river, down to the river, down to the river to pray. Let's get washed by the water, washed by the water, and rise up in amazing grace. Let's go down, down, down to the river. You will leave change. Let's go down, down, down to the river. Never the same. Oh, down. Gonna go down in amazing grace. Down, down, down to the river. Gonna go down in amazing grace.
Hey Next Gen, welcome to Kids Cast. I'm your host Brooke, my co-host
Kylie.
and today we have
Rocco.
And Rosie.
Hi, kids.
and we have our special assistant Maria. And we're so happy you joined us today. We have a special thing to tell you about.
Today we are going to learn about Noah's Ark and being obedient to God.
Have you ever done something wrong? Of course you have. We all have.
Have you ever done something right? Yes, you have. Do you follow God and what He wants you to do?
Can you imagine if you and your family were the only ones who believed in God?
Noah and his family were the only ones on earth who believed and worshiped God.
The Lord saw how bad the sins of man had become on the earth.
All of the thoughts in His heart were always directed only towards what was evil.
The Lord was very sad that He had made man on the earth. His heart was filled with great pain.
So the Lord said, I created man on the earth, but I will wipe them out. I will destroy people and animals alike.
I will also destroy the creatures that move along the ground and the birds of the air.
I am very sad I have made man, but the Lord was pleased with Noah.
Here is the story of Noah. Noah was a godly man. He was out without blame among the people of his time.
He walked with God. Noah had 3 sons. Their names were Shem, Ham, and Japheth.
The earth was very sinful in God's eyes. It was full of mean and harmful acts.
And God saw how sinful the earth had become. All of the people on earth were leading very sinful lives.
God said to Noah, I'm going to put an end to all people. They have filled the earth with their harmful acts.
You can be sure that I'm going to destroy both them and the earth.
So make yourself an ark out of cypress wood. Make rooms in it. Cover it with tar inside and out.
And here is how I want you to build it, he said. The ark has to be 450 feet long. It has to be 75 feet wide and 45 feet high.
Make a roof for it. Leave the sides of the ark open 1.5 feet from the top. Put a door on the side of the ark. Make lower, middle, and upper decks.
I'm going to bring a flood on the earth. It will destroy all life under the sky. It will destroy every living creature that breathes.
Everything on earth will die, but I will make my covenant with you. You will enter the ark.
Your sons and your wives and your sons' wives will enter it with you.
Bring 2 of every living thing into the ark. Bring male and female of them into it.
They will be kept alive with you. 2 of every kind of bird will come to you.
2 of every kind of animal will come to you, and 2 of every kind of creature that moves along the ground will come to you.
All of them will be kept alive with you. Take every kind of food that you'll need.
Store it away. It will be food for you and for them.
Noah did everything exactly as God commanded him.
As it reads in our memory verse, Genesis 6:19, bring 2 of every living thing into the ark.
As you can see from this story, Noah is obedient to God and he listened to every command.
That's how we need to live. Obedient to God. Always. Listening and willing.
In John 14:23, Jesus replied, anyone who loves me will obey my teaching.
My Father will love them, and we will come to them and make our home with them.
Wow. Also, did you also know God promised never to flood the earth again? And his promise is that beautiful rainbow that you see after a storm. Kylie, can you please close in a prayer?
Yes. Please bow your heads and close your eyes. I pray you would incline my heart to be obedient, that I would have a desire to love you and serve you, and always follow your will in everything I do. Amen.
Hey Next Gen, Teacher Jolene here, and I have a special game for you. I have all my lovely assistants to help me. We're going to play a game on obedience. The game is Noah Says. All of you guys have played a similar game called
Simon Says.
Yes. So we're going to get started. Okay. Noah says to tap the top of your head. Noah says stop. Okay. Noah says for you to jump on one leg. Stop. Okay, all you guys are out. Noah says stop. Noah says for you to spin in a circle. Noah says stop. I don't want you to get dizzy and throw it. Noah says for you to quack like a duck.
Quack, 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 quack,
Stop.
quack, 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 quack.
Okay, you two sit down. Noah says for you to jog in place. Noah says stop. Noah says for you to pat your tummy and rub your head. Noah says stop. So that was our game on obedience, guys. We have a couple winners here, but it just shows what we do with obedience and just having fun. Amen. Obedience is not a bad word. Obedience is good. It's good to be obedient because there are rewards with obedience. Amen. Have a good day, Next Gen.
Hey Next Gen, Teacher Sam here, and for today's craft, you guys just learned about Noah's Ark and God's promise to never flood the world again, right? So for today's craft, we have another scratch 'em since you guys like scratching and revealing all that rainbow colored stuff. So the only difference is this one already has an arc on it. So what you got to do now is just go in between the lines. So it's still like a real coloring book. So you got to just color in between the lines to reveal this big, bright, beautiful arc. And I'm just gonna scratch some here and there just so you guys kind of get a feel of it, because otherwise me and my perfection issues that I have will be here all day, and this will be like a 7-hour craft, but we don't want that. I mean, you guys might want that, but I don't. So just a real quick, let me just give you a little quick vibe, but stay in the lines. It's kind of hard. So take your time, don't rush, don't be like me, you ain't gotta finish when I finish. Just have a good time. There's monkeys on here, you know, you got birds, you got dolphins, you got penguins, you got lions, and a little raccoon taking a picture of the ocean, of the view, and of course a cute little elephant. Elephants are my favorite. I don't know about you guys, but you know, but more or less you just keep going, and then you know, you can even do the sky if you decide to do the sky. But I'm just doing the little animals. Like you got a flamingo, you just color inside. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's how it's gonna look. You guys just keep going, and you guys will have a really beautiful, colorful arc. Amen.
Wow, wasn't that a great service on Noah's Ark and his obedience to God and everything God had asked him to do? We look forward to seeing you next service. See you next time.
Hey Next Gen, I hope you're ready for Rope Hope, because we're going to take it to the next level. This year, we're doing 10 challenges in 10 weeks, and it's going to be so much fun. The reason why we do Run for Hope is for kids all around the world, so that they could have Jesus in their heart. That's the reason why we do Run for Hope. Glad you're excited, because God's gonna do something great in our generation.